Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Donnie and I'm here today to show you a plan with me video. I thought maybe I'd start a little different and show you my setup before I actually start the plan with me. This is what my desk looks like as I plan. Most of the stuff around the edges there, the tapes that you see in those acrylic drawers, as well as the clips and all, they stay put. But all the stuff surrounding my Erin Condren planner is what I have on hand ready to use during each of my videos. Now I don't necessarily use everything, but I do like to have stuff handy and I like choices. So anyway, that's why I have it sitting there. I thought you might want to see that. As I start the plan with me, I start out with some items sitting here I'd like to show you because I'm pretty sure I'll be using all those. I have these palm clips that I made, and I have a felt bow. This is from Glitter and Glam Co. I think. I have some stickers I made from a digital kit from Sincerely Dee Designs, and then I have some that I've made myself. And I have done videos on this if you're interested in foiling digital kits or making stickers yourself like you see here. Check below. I have put all kinds of video links that you can see. The kit this week is going to be from Petticoat Bandit. It's a digital kit that has a foil overlay and you can foil it yourself and it's splendid. This is Love is All Around, and as you can see there's no lack for material. The stickers are gorgeous. They foiled beautifully and there's so much to choose from. You have plenty to work with. You can have your choice of which pages you actually print and foil and how you want it to look. So not all the pages that came with the kit are here. I just chose the ones that I would use. As I get started, I'm also going to choose some washi tape. These are all from Simply Gilded, and you'll see some favorites. I have some that I haven't even opened yet that I thought I might bring in, and since my kit I foiled it in pink, I thought I'd pull out some of my stash, the stuff I don't use very often, and some newbies, and see if I might use those. These are recent. The ones on the left, those four, have the pink in it, and the one on the right is the original pink that she had in her shop. So I have those sitting there and we'll see what I end up using. I've already whited out all the parts on my Erin Condren that I'm going to cover with light colored stickers, and then the dates and things like that. This kit is very light colored. The pinks in it are like my favorite pinks. It has gray in it as well, and it's just some fabulous coloration and the florals and everything. I'm going to start out by putting the date dots that are foiled onto the days of the week. And I find that I go back to this page frequently as I plan other plan with me's because of those dates being foiled. And of course I'm always looking for a foiled date cover. These are circles and I have a lot of squares that I've already foiled, but I do go back to these sheets, and so when I save things I try to put that sheet on top of all of my leftovers so that I can easily pick from there. I'm putting down the bottom washi first. I like to put the bottom washi down first, mostly because it's, to me, the easiest thing to do. It's the base of the kit to me, and because the bottom washi usually is pretty split out and beautiful looking, why not enjoy it while I'm planning, right? I have an issue with my silhouette machine at the time I made this kit, and I did not cut through this kiss cut very well, so you may see me struggle again with some of this in this kit. Some of the stickers. That's totally my fault. My silhouette machine and I have a love-hate relationship. So anyway, that's why those did not come up very well. But I'm placing the days of the week, and I try to just use the same white space under the sticker between the bottom of the sticker and the top of the line in the Erin Condren, and that's the easiest method I have found to line up anything like a header or the days of the week, things like that, is to use the Erin Condren as a baseline. I'm looking here for the flags. I wanted foiled flags. She has lots of flags in the kit, and there are foiled ones, but then I thought back here on the Sincerely Dee Designs digital ones that I had made, they have hearts on them. So what's more perfect than hearts, you know, even the week after Valentine's Day. So I chose the gray background that I had made. I chose the colors and then put the overlay on top of the color that I had printed on my printers, and then I foiled them using the Sincerely Dee Designs. And again, I have a video that shows how I do all that. If you're curious about that, check below in the box, and I will link all that below. Another thing about this kit is that you never will run out of choices for full boxes. I'm going through the full boxes right now, trying to decide which ones I want to use. I know for a fact that there's going to be a few that I will prefer over the others. And so that's what I'm doing right here, is adjusting the main page here to keep what I want to use so that they'll all be on one page. I'm putting that gorgeous Love Is All Around sticker in the sidebar box. And I'm putting some solid pink foiled headers above and below that full box, as well as the month that a script sticker that I made and foiled. And I enjoy using that on my weekly spreads. So I'm choosing yet another full box to replace that little perfume one, because I like the pink in that background there. So I wanted to bring more pink into the kit, so I'm removing the balloons and adding the floral. And I think that's what I ended up choosing from. I was looking back to see, and by the way, I pointed that out just for one person in particular, that yes, I do, maybe it takes me a while, but I do write in all of my stuff. So Sophia, there you go. I love this little, this probably was my favorite sticker in the whole kit. Let's just go ahead and say that. So I decided I'm going to take the full boxes all the way across the top this week. Sometimes in fact, for the last month or so, I noticed I had chosen to scatter them, but right now this week I just feel like putting them all straight across. So I'm putting headers, again, lining up the corner of the sticker to the line of the Erin Condren and trying to get that as straight as I can. And my machine, I have fixed that though by now. So these are this is a kit I probably made a month ago. So I have figured out what I had done with my silhouette machine, and now I'm getting much better cuts. So I'm just placing the rest of the full boxes. I'm going to white out the bottom line all the way across and just use the top edge of the headers once I place those down to line up the full boxes across. And by the way, if you hear a squeak or a sound in the background, that's my washing machine. My craft room is down here in the basement of our home, and I share it with our laundry room, so at least I get to put a laundry sticker today, don't I? Okay, trying to decide which stickers go where and how best to put those down. Again, I'm using this little palette knife that I'm sure I got it off of Amazon. They're available at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, I believe, as well, in the paint section. It's a palette knife. I use it for watercolor because I like to make my own watercolors sometimes. So that's why I had bought those, so I could mix some colors. Put the little girl right there. I'm really not fond, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not fond of putting a person in my kits for the week. I'm fine with florals and flat lays and planner accessories, or just, you know, whatever. But the people part, because I don't look like that. I did when I was in college. I mean, I even had the bow in my hair in college, but I don't look like that anymore. And so I don't necessarily like to use that. Okay, I'm looking at all the Simply Gilded Washis that I have, because I'm going to put a weekend banner there on Saturday and Sunday in the middle. And I'm trying to decide which colors, which confetti, which foils, you know. So what I've decided to do is to kind of do the same thing on both sides, and to kind of do, you know, a mirror effect of the opposite, whatever you want to call that. So I'm going to start out by whiting out all the spot where I want that banner to be. And I'm trying to decide which direction I'm going to go here. And again, trying to decide where to start. So I'm putting the confetti foil to the far left and the far right of the banner. And then I'm just going to work inward from there. And this is the specialty, the Valentine's Day one that has the pink foil hearts on it. I decided to put those on both ends. And then I chose the, because I'm mirroring, can't say that word, mirroring, is that even a word? Anyway, since I'm trying to get the same thing on both sides, I decided to go with the thinner washi. I think this is the 10 millimeter. And to cut 2 strips of it to mirror each other and put it in the center. Trying to decide which end do I cut diagonally. And it doesn't matter as long as I get the end of it together. The middle, I'm going to put something else down the center. So now let's look at these. These were part of the original Oops that she had back, I can't remember when, a long time ago. And this is not from the recent Oops, although I tried to get some more. And I have bought some off of Buy Sell Trade as well. So anyway, if y'all got an Oops this time of the, let me see if I can remember what this is called, the pink granite marble, something like that. I can't recall. But anyway, this is what that is. So I'll put down 2 of the large sized pieces. And now I'm going for the white confetti. I don't know what they're calling this one, but it's the smaller of the 2. And I'm going to be using some of that. I'm lining it up to put on the right side of that original piece. And it's white, and so what it did was it looks pink now because there was pink underneath it. And most of the white washi tape that I have seen is translucent enough that it will allow whatever's behind it to show through. So I'm trying to decide exactly where I want that placed, and I'm going to lay that down. Now, what I have not done previously is to choose what I wanted in the either the foil tapes that I had or the glitter tapes that I had. So I'm sorry, but I'm reaching across the desk there to pick that out. And I finally found this particular one. It's a glitter tape, and generally I use it last when I'm making these because I want it on top. It does not adhere very well sometimes, especially if it's on top of something that's already been foiled or glittered. So I may have to go back in there and add some glue like glue stick. You've seen me do that before if you've seen previous videos, but because of what it looks like after you're finished, it's worth it to me to use it. So I have put 2 pieces down. I've cut it in half, and now I'm going to cut another piece in half and put it on that far left hand side and far right hand side. If you don't like fiddling with stuff like this, this is not worth it because it does take some effort. And it is quite fiddly. I'm still, if you don't see my hands, I'm probably trying to peel off some little piece of sticker that got stuck to my finger or fingernail or something. I'm going to cut one more piece in half, and I'm going to cut one of those pieces into a point. Put it right down the center. There's those little pieces. And again, try to get it off. I'm horrible about the way that feels. I don't like it. And now the other half of that I'm going to cut in half again. So basically a quarter. Make really, really thin strips here. Give it an angle on each end. Get rid of that little extra piece. And I'm going to put it right through here to cover up the rest of the white space. Again, another little sticky piece. Line it up, cover up the white space. And this time everything stuck. I did not have to go back and use glue until I placed the headers later. And the headers did not stick well. So I ultimately did go back, and if you have, I don't know if it did or not on the video, but the headers did not stick well. So if they popped up during the video and you are worried that I would lose it or something, no, I noticed it and I did glue those down later, but off camera, not on camera. Okay, going on, I'm trying to decide now which of the, whether or not, first of all, to do the sidebar, which I'm not sure if that's what I went for. No, I'm choosing the gray confetti, they're foiled confetti overlays, not overlays, headers, and I'm placing those on, and they stuck right at first, so that's why I didn't notice it while I was doing the playing with me. But I'm placing those headers along the center section of the planner. And again, I'm just trying to line everything up as straight as I can get it so that they'll be straight going across. I had a question about how I line up headers and get them straight. And frankly, it's, you know, very carefully trying to get it perfect alignment on the left side in the upper left hand corner, because I'm right-handed, so I work from this direction, but whichever direction is easiest for you, start in a corner and a side. Next, I'm peeling up the foiled script weekend script, what, I don't know, sticker, and I'm putting that right in the center of that weekend banner. And it stuck down well. So I think that banner turned out pretty this week. Sometimes I really love what I've, you know, put together, and sometimes I just don't like the way they look. But this week I liked. I'm looking through my stickers to see what I might use for the sidebar, and I'm also going to be choosing what I use next for a header. Pointing out there with my left thumb a group of foiled washi strips that came with the kit that are really gorgeous, so I might utilize those. My camera or my computer or something started glitching on me. Glitching is what I said. It didn't sound like it, but it's gotten as you can see, quite jumpy right here. And I'm really hoping that as I'm finishing up this plan with me that it's not going to keep doing that, because I will not publish this if it does. So I'm hoping against hope here that it will smooth out. I have gone back through numerous times already and tried to fix this, but we're just going to keep going, see what happens. I'm picking up the checklist that are foiled, and they're not a full box, but they are foiled, and to me I'd rather have foiled strips like this, banners, than unfoiled boxes, and so that's why I chose that. And some of them I got crooked and some of them I got straight, so I did go back and fix those. After I finished the video, I noticed especially one spot that I had really messed it up. So I think I'm still having some of this glitchy stuff going on. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I don't know what caused it, and I can't seem to find out what I did, even going backwards while I was editing. You can hit the back button on this too, and I could not get it to fix. If you've seen my past videos, you're familiar with these little strips. I call these half headers. They're the same width as a full header, but they're half the height, so I call them half headers. And what I wanted to do, and I've been wanting to do this, and I just need to sit down and do it, is to make strips of half header or less height foiled stickers that will cover that line. Whenever there's a spot in my planner that has dotted lines, I either wipe them out or just bear with, and I'm tired of bearing with those black lines. They take away from the pretty in the kit. So this week I thought, let's just try this. And I'm going to leave it there. I might like it, I might not like it, who knows. But I do need to make probably even thinner than that, half that size, and make some longer foiled strips that I can put in there. I think that would look kind of cute. Anyway, we'll see. I'm going to have to write in this week and see if I like that being there or not. And it looks like maybe no, I still see the glitch. So sorry. Maybe since it's going in fast forward, that might have been the problem. Hopefully that won't carry on. I do have that little spot there at the bottom that did not get covered up, and I wasn't going to cut up, another straight sticker and try to place it down there. So I tried a sticker from the kit. It's so hard to see that, but it's a tiny flag, and I decided not to use that, and instead decided to put just a bow sticker, a foiled bow on it. And again, my machine and we have come to an agreement that I'm the boss. It is not, at least this week. Anyway, I did not get those cut well with my machine, so I'm having to come back in and trim off just a little bit of the inside of that bow that did not cut well on my machine. Maybe I need a new blade. That might be the reason. Anyway, I'm having to snip that off, so that's an extra step. But I do like the way the bows looked at the end of that foiled strip. I don't know what I would call that, but anyway, I just didn't want to see those black lines, so that's why I went there. She has a lot of different headings, script headings. I don't know what to call those. I rarely can come up with the right names for things. There, I'm pointing out the to-do right there. They're all foiled, and I chose instead to just go with the header that has the script in it that's been foiled. This says this week. I'm going to put it doing the sidebar. I'm going to put it with the Monday through Sunday sticker, another header that's been foiled, and I just did that myself with my Silhouette machine. And then I think, oh, I can't remember what that word is right there, and I don't have my planner right in front of me. Anyway, another one for things that, oh, remember, I think is what that says. And the checklist, and then this is that little piece that's left over from the bottom washi, and I decided to put it down and then trim off the bottom of it so that it would be the same distance from the bottom as it was on the bottom washi. I thought that looked pretty at the bottom of the sidebar. I'm going to white out the bottom line all the way across, because again, I cannot have that black stuff in there. I just pointed out, I believe that was some more headers. It may have been a full box, but I think it's more headers, and I think I do go back and end up using some of those, or washi strips. Headers and washi strips sometimes to me are similar. And I'm trying to decide which boxes I'm going to use in this bottom section of the planner. I've pulled out some light pink foiled half boxes and quarter boxes. The half boxes and quarter boxes that came with the kit are not foiled, but they do have some glitter on them. So the first thing I decided to do was to take 2 each of the same size foiled washi strips, and I wanted more pinks than I did the peach, so that's why I'm pulling the ones out that I love that floral though, but that's why I chose those ones. And I'm putting them in order of how I'm going to do them across the page, and I'm going to lay them all out Monday through Sunday once I get them in the order I want them. And if you hear that in the background, my washing machine is on the spin cycle. Sounds like a drummer going crazy. And I'm lining this one up with the left line and the distance of white space from the bottom washi. Just get those going straight across, and then I'm going to choose the pretty half boxes that came with the kit, and then a couple of the glittered ones to make up the rest of the week. And I'm going to lay those all across, taking into consideration the colors of those bottom strips that I have already put down. Because, you know, I don't particularly like to color block. That's not my favorite look. I like it all kind of scattered around. This is one of the parts I really like about the plan with Mises, because I can pick and choose what I want to use, the colors and the patterns and everything, and I usually just do it by what feels pretty to me. If I like it, I'll leave it. If I don't like it, I can always pull it up. And my apologies for if you happen to be able to hear the choppiness of the voiceover. I have had to cough, which leads to a sneeze, which, anyway, I don't like getting old. Anyhow, here are the foiled quarter boxes I made. Sorry, half boxes. They were too large, so I put those aside and went for the quarter boxes that I made. And I got to thinking, that might look pretty, but no, it doesn't fit. So, and constantly I'm looking around. Y'all saw at the beginning of the video the desk set up and how I have all the stickers I might want sitting around. So I always look around and see if maybe I have something handy that'll work. And I really wanted to use the quarter box. So I decided to place that up close to the header. and then I'll come along and put something in between. So I'm trying to place those the same distance from the header all the way across so that they'll line up straight. And I didn't get quite enough stickers, so I got to thinking about why I like stickers so much, and how, why do most of us planners, that if you're watching this, you like stickers. I know you do. But why do we like stickers? And I'm 55. And when I was a child, my grandmother would get sticker books. And they're nothing like what you younger ladies have seen. These were the old-fashioned Victorian era looking flower stickers, or old lady stickers. I don't know what you want to call them, but that's what she had. And she would get them for us, and we were allowed to place 1 or 2 or 3 stickers, on a piece of paper or coloring book page, something like that. We were not, I don't remember anyway, using stickers that were pretty on our hands like my children did. They, if they earned something in school, they got a sticker on their hand, or you could put it on their shirt or whatever. And we didn't do that. The only other stickers in our lives at that point in time were those ones that you had to lick the back of, the gum labels type stickers. And oh my goodness, if I earned a sticker in school, a star, remember they were stars if you're old enough, we had a board, and if you earned a certain color sticker, you got to lick your sticker and stick it on the board at the front of the classroom. That was first grade for me, which was 1971. So I definitely dated myself. But stickers have always been a good thing to me, and I've always enjoyed them. So that's why I love stickers. Y'all may have a similar story, but in a different century. Okay, I've put bows from the kit. They're all foiled. I believe she had 4 or 5 that did not have the little clip at the bottom, and the others I chose to use did have clips, so I just snipped that part off. And I believe I'm close to being done. I went ahead and put the clips on, and yay, here's where I found how crooked that sticker was and fixed it. Easier said than done, but I didn't have to peel up too much. I did notice that right there was crooked, but I'm just going to leave it for now because it's hard to peel a foiled sticker. Looking at the icons that she has in the kit, these are the foiled icons. She also has some that are not foiled. But I went ahead and chose a few that I was pretty sure I'd be using. That's the little garbage sticker, and Wednesdays is the day we take out garbage. I go to church on Saturday, on Sabbath, so I put the little church sticker over there. And I was wondering, again, if you've seen my videos before, I've said this, if I use that skinny girl swimsuit sticker, will I turn into that skinny girl? I'll put it in every week if it will. That's YouTube. I believe that's a YouTube icon. Put that in on Monday because that's when I'm filming. And of course, laundry day. I need to put another one in for Tuesday, which is today. Here's the other page of non-foiled. For sure, we did a Netflix binge last night, and we are watching The Blacklist. I chose not to watch that a number of years ago, and we were moving and having a hard time, finding time, so we just had to cut down a lot of TV watching. And now we're catching up, and I'm so excited because the story of what's going on The Blacklist is, to me, I love a good crime story, and we love watching crime TV, crime stuff. And whodunits, that's my favorite thing. So do a little bit of a Viv wiggle here and show it off. And I'm going to do in slow motion for you the ending here so that you can see better, hopefully see better what the foiling looks like. I have had fun with this particular spread. I love Print Petticoat Bandit's kits. The florals and everything are gorgeous. And I love this particular, I think this is the light scatter of the confetti foiling. I believe, if I'm right, that she's the one that has two different ones you can choose. But there, I can see those are lifting a little bit. I did go back and glue those down though, so. Anyway, that is just so pretty. It's one of my favorite ones that I've done so far this year. And if you have not had the opportunity to check out her shop and you're interested in making digital stickers, check it out. She has some beautiful, beautiful stuff. And remember, you don't always have to foil. Even if you buy a foil ready kit, you don't have to foil it. The kit is pretty without the foil. I want to thank each of you for watching. Thank you for your comments. If you have any questions, please let me know. I appreciate you, and I hope y'all all have a wonderful, fantastic week. And I'm looking forward to spring and more spring colored kits. Not so much winter anymore, I'm hoping. I hope y'all are safe where you are. Y'all take care. And thanks again. Bye-bye.